Good morning, everyone. How are you doing? This is Retro Showcase, the show where we play through classic consoles libraries in chronological order, and I'm your host, Known Fact. Today, we're going to put an end to the year of 1990 on the NES. We have our last set of games in what was the largest game release year for the NES, at least in North America. What do we got on the docket today? Well, we got a bunch of weird shit, as usual. We'll have an NES version of Dragon's Lair, a game that's called Suikoden that I think is not Suikoden that we know. North and South. I can only think of the Mega 64 fucking joke about that, not the actual game. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. Startropics, which I've heard is pretty interesting. There's a Jackie Chan game here too. So a bunch of weird shit, and it's gonna be a bit of a shorter episode. What we got? We don't have that many. We don't have that many games for this episode. Too many to appended to the end of the last one, but not enough to be a full-length episode on their own. So we'll just have some fun. Maybe we'll put a little bit more time into a couple of these games. I've always heard about Startropics. That might be an interesting one. Anywho, let me make sure my Twitch chat is up on OBS along with YouTube. Yes. Hello, everyone on both sides. Let's get into it today. So, immediately, my controller... There we go. So, immediately, my controller's not working. There we go. All right. So the first game on today's list is The Adventures of Rad Gravity by Interplay, and published by Activision. So let's get ourselves over to the NES. I said let's get ourselves over to the NES. There we go. Adventures of Rad Gravity. AD, ADV, Adventure... of... Wow, a lot of people are having adventures on the NES. Damn. Cool. Rad Gravity. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, you sound rad as fuck, dude. I knew today was gonna be a fucking weird one. Oh, man. Beautiful, beautiful soundtrack. Hello, Rad Gravity. We only know a teleport location for planet Siberia. Computers there have more teleport locations. Disable the security system and go to every computer. We need all those teleport locations to continue our quest. Wow, I better head out! Except you said you had only one location and you give me two. Good luck, Rad. If you need energy, use your communicator. I mean, they're doing so... Do I have a knife? Or a lightsaber? Fuck, man. Find the composer for this shit. That guy's got more range than me, doesn't he? Never mind, he exploded. Can I go inside stores? No. It's like they're trying to play two different fucking songs at the same time. I can go in this place, though. I can barely tell the background and the foreground apart. I have the stars. The stair? I have the stair? You mean... Are you talking about the character, or is my model fucking up? That can mean a lot of things. Alright. Good God. This music is everything about this game. It really is. Oh my god. Oh, I see. You're right. Oh, this is just a really fortuitous omen for today. Let's hope that Startropics is good, because I think today's episode is going to be carried by it if it is. Oh shit, some Judge Dredd looking shit. Thanks for the password. Is that all I get? Am I dead? What is the other dot? They say, what is the actual other dot? How about effluvia? Oh, I probably don't have a spot I can go to on this. Yeah. Okay, Rad, you're something. All right, here's the one I'm a bit curious about. Bandit Kings of Ancient China. This is developed and published by Koei. The Japanese title is Suikoden Tenmei no Chikai, but I believe that's just because Suikoden is like an actual story. I don't think it's the Suikoden series that because Konami makes the Suikoden series that most people know. I don't think it's related to that at all. It just happens to be playing off the same story. Yeah. So Bandit, but this is Koei's, and they love doing. I mean, Koei loves doing stuff off of like East Asian historical fiction. So it's maybe not even historical fiction is the right word, just epics. Bandit Kings of Ancient China. If I'm not mistaken, Suikoden, Journey to the West, and Romance of the Three Kingdoms are considered like 3 Chinese epics, maybe? I might be wrong. Maybe I'm wrong about that. You just don't see Suikoden adapted as much because it has such a strong association with the Konami series, I think. Sorry. Apparently I forgot how alphabetical order works. Banana Bandit Kings of Ancient China. Here we go. All right, Koei. Is this a strategy game or something else? Taking their time with the intro. Bandit Kings of... Wow, this game is taking its sweet-ass time. Ancient China. Dragon! Begin a new game, please. 1. Leopard-headed. Oh, okay, this might be a strategy game because I'm picking a starting time. Leopard-headed kills the agents at Gao Chu and is exiled to the frontier. Welcome Rain, against his wishes, murders his evil wife and is forced to flee. Welcome Rain writes a revolutionary song that leads to his capture. Heavenly King is struck by White Lion's poison arrow and falls in battle. Tattooed Priest, 9 dragons. Leopard-headed. Hairy Priest. Blue-faced Beast. 9 dragons. Let's go. Okay, literally Koei just makes one game and changed Koei invented the Skinner box. It's literally the same game as Romance of the Three Kingdoms and Nobunaga's Ambition. Okay, this is literally the same game. Okay. This is like playing Crusader Kings or Europa Universalis. Like, it's that level of difference. Though those two are probably more different than these games are, actually, now that I think about it. Okay. Well, it's gonna be as good as the others, I'm sure. We're not gonna be able to see much playing it in a short amount of time. That's too bad. Koei needs a new trick. Deja Vu by Kimco is our next game. There's a lot of betas in this game. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Kimco. Alright. Deja vu, a nightmare comes true. Make it rhyme. Alright, investigation style game. You are waking from a stupor that feels like a chronic headache after a week in Vegas. You notice your right palm is covered with dried blood. You can neither see nor feel any wounds. You feel a sharp pain on your left forearm. Rolling up the sleeve, you find a tiny puncture on your arm. As a doctor injected me with a medicine. Then you realize you can't remember who you are. You have no idea where you are and why you're here. You have no memory whatsoever. There's a JonTron video on this? Wouldn't be surprised. Alright. So this is actually the... Is this the same... Is Kimco the same company that made that, There's an RPG we played that had this exact format of, like, HUD, right? A couple episodes ago? I wonder if that was also Kimco. It's a light brown trench coat that matches your cool effect, also makes the text take too long. You feel something in the pocket of the coat. Let's take our gun. Let's take some toilet paper. No? Alright. Thought it'd be, important. Oh, I'm still on take. Examine the coat. Okay, what is it? Why the fuck wouldn't I just take whatever's in it? Okay, I already tried taking. It won't let me do that again. Yeah, whatever game we played last time, I always felt like the options just didn't help. We couldn't get past the first room. That's right, we couldn't get past the first room because none of the options fucking worked. Self. What does self give me? Can it use myself? Can I examine myself? I'm doing a great job. Keep trying. Thanks. Addresses, goods. Alright, let's move. I'm gonna get shot the second I walk out this door. You're in the washroom. From the looks of it, you figure the janitors Must be on strike. Eh. Let's look at ourselves in the mirror. You see yourself in the mirror. You again realize, with horror, that you can't remember who you are. At least I don't have the expression. I'm gonna break this sink. Why not? Wham! Your hand is numb from the impact. I'm gonna talk to myself in the mirror. Nope. Okay. I'll open the door. And I'll move outside. You're in a dingy hallway. Did I come from that door? It has water. Hold on. There's water on the ground. It appears to be coming from the women's washroom. Let's hope it isn't someone with trouble. I'll knock on the door. Never mind. Is this where I came from? I shouldn't open the women's I feel like that's a quick game over. Going inside the women's room. Like a first trap. Easy first trap. You're in a dark, empty bar. Obviously, the bar is closed. Or else you've scared everyone away. I'm gonna take whatever's on this bar. Take the seltzer. Gonna examine the seltzer. It's a shot glass full of seltzer. The door won't open. It must be locked. I'm on the inside. You're in the wine cellar. The place looks like it could use a good sweeping. I'll take some wine. You can't take it. Why not? I'm gonna open the keg. Examine the wine. It's a spigot. Knock the spider web down. I'll examine the spider web. But no spider. No spider. I'm gonna shoot the spider. You can't do that here. Why not? Let me use a gun, damn it. I don't know, man. I get the idea. It seems kind of neat for an investigation game. You can at least get around more than you could in the other game we played. What else we got? Wait, why am I... Somehow I got to the top of my list. Hold on. I don't know what happened, but I need to... go. Okay. Next we have Digger T. Rock, Legend of the Lost City by Rare, published by Milton Bradley. Legend of the Lost City. Digger, The Legend of Lost City, starring Digger T. Rock. Oh no, a mosquito. Don't let it get you. Spider bite you. Sounds about right, right? That's what I should do. Alright, is this a Spelunky-like? Okay, well, this is kind of fun. The way that movement feels is kind of fun. Just crawling everywhere. I don't think I can fight anything, so I gotta be careful. Unless I can get on top of it. Wait, do this thing's not hurt? Oh wait, I can swing. Look how mean I look when I swing. I'm serious business. Let's get down here. Oh, I can use it as a platform, so I don't want to destroy everything. Okay. Well, I would like to move beyond the first fucking jump in the game, please. But that doesn't seem to be easily done. I can't, like, make a running jump off an edge. It cuts off my jump as I approach an edge. So that's not even a mechanic in this game. Apparently I can, but that didn't seem to be working there. It's because it's a slope. I can't catch that ledge because it's a slope. But I don't know what the fuck they want me to do then. I literally have no fucking clue what they want me to do then. Oh, you don't even need anything on the ground. This whole area is just... You're shitting me. I'm on the first fucking jump of the game and I can't figure out a way around it. That's a little absurd, isn't it? Like, I feel like if you do this, that... What the fuck? What I do? I have to fall on it? There's no way they playtested this game. There's just no way. Because... Why would you make the very first thing you have to do so fucking confusing? And basically happen by happenstance, right? If you ever jump between spaces, you don't land on that. You get on it, you try pressing down, you try doing stuff, it doesn't do anything. Like, the average person ain't gonna... They're gonna mess with that thing, and then nothing's going to happen, and they're gonna be confused why nothing happens. Apparently I just skipped most of the level. Oh well. Like, I went back and forth between that space like 10 times, and I just happened to fall one of the times, right? Like... Alright, we got projectile now. The rocks are weird since I can freely move in these brick spaces. They don't feel like they're above you, exactly. Right? I don't know if they're supposed to be falling right now or not, right? It's a bit weird. I think you should find out immediately because I think that's something you should be finding out immediately in the very first room of the game, because that's what first rooms in games are designed to do. Wait, hold on. I'm trying to kick it and push it over, but it doesn't want to do that. There's my turbo shovel. This is very... Spelunky must take a lot from this game. Even more than that arcadey game we played before. So, I'd want to get this rock onto that. But for some reason, hitting the rock causes it to react but not be pushable. And there's no way for me to fall on that. Okay, sure. The tiniest jump is all it takes. Cool. I'm on a timer. How do I place dynamite? Select. I'm not getting a lot of free movement here to figure out what these things do. There's dynamite. It's got stuff to it, but I'll be frank, I don't like it. It's clearly got stuff to it, but I just don't like it. All right. Next we have Dirty Harry by Gray Matter and published by Mindscape.
Make my day.
Okay. Love this movie tie-in for like a movie that's like multiple decades older than the game. Let's see how this goes. And it's Mindscape. Can't wait to see what this is like. This 1990 licensed version of a 1971 movie by one of the worst publishers. I don't have an ammo meter, why don't I just shoot everyone? Fuck, man. I really can't be too hard on Digger when this is the next fucking thing I play. Digger's at least a 3. This is... Can I light up the room by shooting my gun? Okay. Oh, I can shoot bugs. I'm stuck on something invisible. Must have to turn the light on to fix it. Do I even have health? Apparently I do. I also have an ammo count. Dynamite. No, I don't have those. I don't have a number under them. Cool, I've been wasting my shots. I was trying to shoot. How'd I aim down before? It won't let me do it now. I don't even remember what happens in Dirty Harry except for the end. It's an okay movie. Jesus Christ. But this is not how Dirty Harry goes, clearly. He doesn't fight a room full of snakes, I'm pretty sure. At least I don't sure as fuck don't remember that. Maybe I haven't seen Dirty Harry. But I think it's more likely they're just making shit up. Is this guy gonna pull a gun on me? Is he gonna do anything? Can I interact with him? Maybe he's waiting for me to go in the room. Alright, dude, see ya. Glad I spent my time in here. What are you doing, throwing fucking nets at me? Oh no, a tiny net! It's a net and it's tiny. Yes, it's unstoppable, a sure death trap. What is with this dude? What are your deal? I'm kicking you in the nuts and you're not even reacting. There's also just a vending machine spray. Oh, man. Excuse me, sir. You know what we could do if today's a really short episode? I could look up to see if there's any other games I've played that have like an alternate Japanese sound chip and we could take a look at those. Oh my god, I'm stuck in a loop. That is not Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson is over on the Master System right now. Kicking ass. Right now. This exact same time. Oh boy. The NES version of Dragon's Lair. This is gonna be donkey doo-doo. Oh, Jesus. Dragon's Lair being the video disc arcade game that is the John Bluth animated thing, where you're basically doing QuickTime events, but the whole thing is, you know, high quality 2D animation. It's not gonna be that when we play the NES version of this. We're gonna move forward 2 steps and fucking die is what's gonna happen. This is gonna look awful. This is made by Motive Time. All right, here we go. Oh, yeah. Yep, that's what I figured. I didn't even take another step forward. I just want to get the block. But apparently, you just fucking can't. Alright. This is not what Dragon's Lair is like, by the way. Dragon's Lair is a QuickTime game. They're trying to turn it into a platformer that requires doing all the QuickTime start things simultaneously per screen, and that's why it fucking sucks. I'm just gonna sit here. If I sit here like this, I can't die. Fine. Do you want to see what the analog of this is? Like what this looks like on the arcade real quick? Just for context. You can do that. Give me a second. This time I'll remember the browser audio. One second. Nobody who bought this would be happy. Is the way I would think about this. Nobody who saw Dragon's Lair in the arcade and bought this for the NES would be happy. Let's go to Rich. Let's go to my... No, I will turn on browser audio this time. This is what you see when you're playing it on the arcade. Takes like 10 minutes if you do this right, but boy is it a lot of replaying and quarter eating retries. Because it's not just QuickTime events, it's also making the right decisions. Which you don't know except through trial and error. But it is cool looking. But this is basically the show off for video discs. Not CDs, video discs. Which are a format you don't see used a lot. I think there was a special release of Star Wars on video disc. They're like the huge... In Metal Gear... They're in Metal Gear. Think of a CD, but like actually fucking huge. Like those big, huge fucking CDs. Those are video discs. They do not have as... They probably actually did have decent storage capacity for the time. But obviously their practicality and cost were not up there. Anyway. That's what it's referencing here when we're playing this game. And this is what we're looking at. But yeah, like it's like all the bullshit of it, but you have to actually do it with platformer controls instead of QuickTime events. So it's just garbage. It's just fucking absolute garbage. No joy to be had. Okay. What else we got? What else we have here? Jackie Chan's Action Kung Fu. Jackie Chan's Action Kung Fu. Let's see what Jackie Chan's got going on. I think there's a version of this on the Master System as well. There's a way to beat it, I'm sure. Whether anyone has given a shit enough to do so is the question. Here's the thing, I played that game when I was a kid. I actually played that game, and I could not get very far at all. It was extremely frustrating. Like, probably the least played NES game I had. So, I've got too many, what the fuck? My opportunity to get a game got wasted memories associated with that game. This game has kind of got some decent production going on. Where's the mission where I abandoned my kids to be homeless? Here we go. Bam! Bam! The NES you just shouldn't have tried putting Dragon's Lair on a fucking NES. Like, no. You shouldn't have done it. This game's pretty decent. It feels decent to play. Oh man, I got a charge shot before Mega Man. Jackie Chan has a charge shot before Mega Man does. Welcome to the special stage. Are they counting how many clouds I'm jumping on? What are we doing with the special stage here, exactly? Because I can get back on them. It's not like it ends. Oh yeah, it was counting the clouds. The Super Nintendo, as of this episode, the Super Nintendo is out. That's why I made the break. That's where the break in the last episode. I purposely ended it before December 1990. We're in December 1990. The Super Nintendo is now out. And remember, the Mega Drive, the Genesis has been out for 2 years. It's been out since 1989. So even then, from 1889 forward, there is a bit of a, you know, we make our cheaper games on the NES. But now we're fully within that era where, like, either you had a game that was already in production and didn't have, like, advanced access to the Super Nintendo hardware, or you're trying to make a cheaper game. Like, we're now firmly in that era. Doesn't mean the games are gonna be bad. It just means you gotta, look at that kick, that's cool. It doesn't mean the games are gonna be bad, it just means you have to keep that in mind and have your expectations set with it. I kind of like this game. But again, like I said, I'm pretty sure there's a Master System version of this game that's a little bit nicer. That doesn't matter for this context, but got my ass kicked. But yeah, Jackie Chan's game is actually pretty good. I'd say that's a pretty decent one. Next we have Ninja Crusaders, which is NMK. And published by Sammy. Ninja Crusaders. Alright. Show me. Civilization's ruins. So another thing you can think about is not just these bad arcade ports, but we could start, some of these things we could see could be, they could be Genesis, Mega Drive, back ports, or even Super Nintendo back ports after this point. So think about that. Some of them might just be cheaper versions of an existing game that isn't just limited to the arcade anymore. I'm not gonna know that for every single game we play, but it's just a thing to keep in mind, that it could be what's going on in some of these. I feel like you can kind of tell when you're playing one like that. Ooh, one-hit ninja game. Okay. Kurosagama! sick weapon. It's like the Castlevania whip on steroids. Except it doesn't kill. Never mind. Another thing I keep in mind is if I saw this game 3 years ago on the NES, I'd have a different feeling about it than I would, you know, in the back half of its life cycle, right? Now I've got a shittier weapon. Okay. Very much like Castlevania. Easy to give yourself worse weapons. Turbo button. Probably should just keep the shurikens, huh? I don't know if I upgraded them or I just got the same. So I'm a ninja fighting robots. Man, the one hit is pretty annoying, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if this is the kind of game that should be one hit like this. I mean, it feels pretty cheap, to be honest. Think about Ninja Gaiden in comparison to this. Ninja Gaiden 1 was how long ago? Like 2 years ago? I seemingly don't have a limit on lives. Or maybe I do. Maybe I'm down to my last one. Ah, damn it. Yeah, I'm on my last life, I think. Oh no, what did I do? Oh no! Game over. Yeah. I'm so sad about that one. Hell, here's a weird one. So the next one is the Nintendo World Cup. Technos Japan. Do I have that? Do I have a ROM for the Nintendo World Cup? Let's see. I do. Let's try. Let's see what I can do. Oh wait, this is a soccer game. I misinterpreted what they meant by that. Hello, Richard. How are you? Damn it, I thought this was like the, play a bunch of Nintendo games back to back, like kart, but no, it's just a soccer game. Oh, it looks very River City Ransom. Oh no. Is this the River City Ransom, guys? That was pass button. Shit. I don't have control over... So the CPU is actually controlling those other dudes. I don't think I can even switch to them, is the crazy thing. Yeah, I'm the player with player one. I don't think I can control the teammates at all. Very strange. I guess that's why you set your strategy so that you tell the CPU how it plays. But it's very weird to not have control over most of the game in a soccer game. It's a choice. I mean, it simplifies things in a way, I guess. In a way. I don't know if it's funner that way, but... Now maybe if you had multi-tap you could... Well, no, you'd still only have four at most, wouldn't you? I feel like I'm half the time fighting my own teammates to get the ball, too. Yeah, it's just kind of here. It just exists. Who was the publisher there? Technos Japan. Is Technos the person who makes River City Ransom? See if I can find it. I'm not gonna spend too much time looking. Is it maybe they could have just been aping the style too? Very easily could have just been doing that. All right, a classic. Next, North and South. When is Disney gonna add that to Kingdom Hearts? Along with Operation Dumbo Drop. This is made by Kimco. Okay. No, U.S. photographer. Okay. Go. April 1970. I like. Actually, this text effect is really nice looking. That was actually one of the cooler text effects I've seen on the NES. April 1861. The Southern states have opened hostilities by taking Fort Sumner. The armies are being formed, and the chances of victory are the same for both sides. Everything is possible. Strategy game? What kind of game is this? I see. And then the South moves. Or it doesn't. Is it processing is it just taking forever to decide? What's going on? None of my buttons do anything. It's on 2-player. That's the problem. I probably had to set that to CPU. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. Weird when a game defaults to not have a CPU. That's super weird. There we go. Oh, is this turning on features? Okay, let's turn on all the features. Turn on weather effects, ocean, and Native Americans. Let's fucking do it. Yeah, why not? And I can change the year. Huh. Okay. Can I scroll over? No. Okay. Seems like There's the south. Bad weather on the south. Oh, anything unclaimed. I see. So I made bad moves here. Can't move when there's a storm. Got it. Now what? Oh, neat. I can control the cannon. Okay, well, I didn't do this very well, did I? Though I do just have a cannon to deal with. Can I outmaneuver the cannon? Can I do it? Nice try. Gotcha! I won. This seems like a pretty good game, actually. Like, it's a strategy game that's not, like, overdoing it the way I feel like the Koei NES games do. Building our coffers. Does that mean I have control of the lines if I take those? I might. How do I know? Okay, I can see my units. How do I get more? Do I just have to wait in uncontested territory for a minute? Like, there's some ships. Like, and all the crazy things happening I can turn on and off, which are kind of neat. Now that's what I call gaming. Alright, we need to cut that shit off now. Alright. We don't have this state? Now we do. Well, this is the start point. If I can take Georgia. But, you know, that's probably not going to be easy to take, huh? That would probably not be easy to do. Maybe we surround the Carolinas. Let's go for it. Oh my god, that's all I've got. Well, a man with a dream. Let's do it. Let's get that cannoner. All I've got to do is outmaneuver that cannon. The other guys can shoot. That's what makes it hard. But the cavalry is clearly the best unit. You don't get control right away, by the way. The cavalry are clearly the best units. Don't lose those. So, fire these. Okay. We gotta... Oh, I have to charge that. Okay, what happens when it's charged? That didn't do shit, Captain. This game is fun as hell. I actually really like this game. Wouldn't have expected the Civil War strategy game would be so fun. I think we got him. Every 5 you get a unit. I see. Oh, I get to choose where to put it too. Okay. Where do I want it? Let's go this way. All right. Just outmaneuver these dudes and then come up and slice them like that. And then try to juke them, but it's kind of the infantry have a trouble with the cavalry. The cavalry are clearly the best units in the game by a mile. You can do so much with them. Maneuverability is everything in that gameplay style. Well done, Corporal. You put an end to this bloody war by defeating the South in 7 months. It's not even a super long game. This is a great game. This is actually a pretty good game. And I could definitely see this being really fun as a 2-player game. This is actually a big surprise for me. That's a fun game. I've only known it as like a joke in a Mega 64 video before now. That's the right level of complexity for an NES strategy game. Okay. Huh. Next we have Shadow of the Ninja, also known as Yami no Shigotonin Kage, or Blue Shadow in PAL region. It's by Natsume. Shadow of the Ninja. Man, that was a pleasant surprise. Shadow of the Ninja. The Shadow of the Ninja. A lot of ninja games. I had to wait. United States of America. Who knows what year? When the load... Due to the dictatorial government of the Emperor Garuda, a number of lives have been lost. In order to defeat the Emperor Garuda, two shadows appear. Ninja, they are called. Hey, how come Nintendo never uses North and South in Smash Brothers? What's up with that? Hayate or Kaede? How do I change players? Oh well. Okay, the backgrounds are significantly better looking than the character sprites. Okay. What's this? You press up to, like, leap up from the thing you're, grabbing onto. Now I got ninja stars. Can I change those? That's just what I've got. Yeah, the climbing mechanic's not bad. Now I've got this. Whoa! Look at that guy go. Okay, he does what? 1, 2, 3, and then jumps. 1. Okay. Stage 1, 2. Whoa, whoa! This game is like a little jank, but it's not lacking fun because of the jank. These dudes are annoying. Like, that other ninja game wasn't fun. This one is. I don't even need to fight this shit. I don't have the range anymore. These football guys are crazy. Football ninjas. The sword is not a good weapon. You don't want to pick that up. Can I even kill these dudes? Sure doesn't seem like it, huh? Damn. They don't damage you, they just push you. Which is kind of neat. Okay, give me something else. Unless I can upgrade the sword by getting it more? Hopefully that's what that did. I don't remember if that wave was... Did a monkey just attack me? I think a monkey just attacked me. Oh, wow, it even accounted for me going above the screen. I'm not gonna sit on this guy. Never mind. Oh, I thought I could grab, and I could not. There's a second thing. Let's keep going a little bit. I'm at least having fun with this game. And I want to try the other character, too. Fuck! Unless, well, now that I know the weapons switch, I don't even know if they're different if they're just different, you know, models. Boy, I really want that grappling hook stuff. Or I guess it was a Kurosagami. You get a little momentum when you do an attack in the air. Alright, I'm just gonna get killed by this monkey if I sit here on this dude. I'm gonna move on. Those guys are just not worth fighting, it feels like. Alright. So... Oh, well, it got me past the thing. Is this a runaway level? No, it's a boss battle with a big room. Cool. Shit. Neat. They gave me a big ass room to fight this thing in. No, I gotta get those hits in. Might barely win this, as long as I don't take unnecessary damage. Got him. My health refilled. Cool. Stage 1 clear. I feel like they just left it in as it was programmed in the files. 2_1. Come on, give me something else. No, I don't want the sword anymore. I want something else. That's better. Hey, there we go. We can do that. Yep, you know what? That sounds like a good weapon. Oh, I ran out. There's a limit. Damn it! I thought the turbo button was gonna be my godsend. They're doing the little pipe thing to breathe. Yeah, can I even hit this thing? Ooh, it's finicky as hell. There we go. Damn. They really do be like that, huh? Shit. Can I win? Got him. Hey, this game's pretty cool. It's like an easier Ninja Gaiden. But actually the movement's better than Ninja Gaiden because the wall jump isn't so awkward feeling. I mean, Ninja Gaiden's better to play, but movement-wise, I like the going up and down the pipes thing versus the you can't ledge grab with the wall jump in Ninja Gaiden. That pisses me off so much when I play it. That you can't, like, that you're standing on the edge of the ledge, you can't get up. Hi there, Taff. I'm probably gonna play Persona 4 Revival when it comes out, yeah. I don't know when the date is for that, but since that's coming out, I don't feel the need to play Golden on stream. Honestly, I'm more excited for the new Dot Hack game. It's weird that I played the Dot Hack quadrilogy like 2 months ago, and then all of a sudden people remembered it fucking existed again. So I'm probably gonna play the GU game. The next playthrough I'm probably gonna do is for the Dot Hack GU games. I think. I kind of want to know when the release date for that new Dot Hack game is so I can play it a little bit closer to release. I'm also thinking about Mother 3 as the next playthrough. I got a couple different things I'm running in. And I've also been thinking we might marathon Final Fantasy games. It's hard to tell. But right now my plan is to do these retro showcase things for North American releases on a console. And then after I get through one of them, do a full game playthrough and then go. So I'll do this, I'll do a full game playthrough after I finish the NES library here, which we're getting near the back end of. And then after that full playthrough, we'll move on to another system, probably Master System. And I think that's how I'm gonna alternate it for a little bit. I feel like that will keep me from getting too burnt out on any one thing. Wow, this boss is so good at popping right into your... You have to move away after you've hit it. That's what it is. But yeah, I am excited for the Persona 4 remake. I didn't think the Persona 3 remake was... It was good, but it wasn't so substantially different that, like, emulating it was fine, I guess. Like, especially since Golden is on Steam, I feel it even less for Persona 4, but... You know, it is what it is. That's what I want! That's the weapon I want! There we go. Wow, Stage 2 is way harder and way longer than Stage 1. Wow, uh-oh. Can I break that? I can't even break that. I just need to get past this dude. Ah. I think we've hit the limit here. Why don't we move on to the next game? What do we got next? We have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game. So this is an arcade backport. It's Konami developed and published. All right, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. Very different game from TMNT 1 on the NES, I am pretty sure, considering it's an arcade backport. Uh, yes. All right, let's see what we got here. Is it a beat 'em up? Wow, no music on the opening? And it's a Konami game? That's fucking weird. Let's just play default here. Leonardo. Fire. We gotta get April out. Okay, so this is a beat 'em up. Completely different game from the first one. All right. How much autonomy does this beat 'em up give me? Are there any special moves? Is it really basic bitch shit? I can't run, which is crazy. I know I'm a turtle, but still. I have a dive kick. Can do that. It's probably abusable. Actually, it's not. Probably should have played as Donatello for more range. He was busted in the first game. He's just objectively better than everyone else. Pizza Hut? Sponsored? There we go. I'm glad only the floor is on fire. I'm glad only that part of the carpet's on fire. It's very nice. Does the Foot Clan have little bombs inside that make them explode when they die and fail their missions? Next. Ah! Oh no, it's them, but blue! No power-ups, no item drops. Just basically the moves I start with. Hopefully between levels, maybe there's something. It's a little weird to be making a beat 'em up at this point and to not have any kind of systems at play. You know what I mean? There's been a few too many of them that have come out at this point that have like something else going on. Unless you just want to bank on the IP. Now this is an arcade game, so maybe that's why. Still. It's weird to me that River City Ransom is kind of the best beat 'em up at this point on the NES still. Like, nothing's really been better than that. On the NES, at least. Like, you don't look at River City Ransom and think it's going to be the best one of its type, but it kind of is. The Scott Pilgrim games are very clearly based off of it. I played those. I love playing those on the PS3. Hey, Fire Blessing! Thank you for subscribing. Thank you very much. I didn't get a on-screen, you know, message for it, but I just saw it. Thank you. Much appreciated. All right. Ah, shit. Wow, this level's kind of dragging, huh? Sure, I mean, this game is meant... Here's what I think the thing is with this game. This is a back port of an arcade game. It's meant to be played with all 4 turtles on the screen at once. I don't think you can even do that in this version of the game, but it's clearly made around that idea. Which is why the per character depth is kind of low. Wow, these guys are something, huh? There we go. Get a dive. Too bad they can't hurt each other. That'd be funny. There we go. Got him in the back. There we go. One more. There we go. One more. One more. He's just looking at me like, yeah, I did it. All right, there's April. She's notably been reduced from the NES version. I don't know why the NES sprite for April, or the TMNT 1 one is so filled out. Oh my god, it's a pencil. Speed Bop or Rocksteady? Yeah. That was easy to call, right? Come on, cut him up. Come up. Can I do this? He's glowing. Oh, he got me. Damn, I thought I could do it in one life. That would have been sick. I can't tell if I'm hitting him now because he's already glowing. Wait, there's the noise. Come on. He's gotta be... Wow, he is really close. I don't gotta run. It makes this a little hard to approach. There we go, got him. Shredder! No! Out the window he goes. Scene 2. Come on, after that, Shredder creep. I read that weird. The way he just stares. Okay, so there's not even like an up in between levels upgrade. It's just okay. It really is just okay. It's just banking on the Turtles IP. But just being okay is kind of bad for a Konami game. Konami kicks so much ass in this era. But that's okay. What next? We have Thunder and Lightning, also called Family Block in Japan. This is by Visco, and the publisher is Romstar in North America, Athena and JP. I don't know any of those names, so this one's a wild card. Wild cards tend to not be good, but that's not always the case. Thunder, there's so many games with Thunder in their fucking name. Thunder and Lightning, yeah. All right, let's see what we got here. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it'd be really funny to have a 4-player of that, and they're all just staring at you. All right, this is a title screen. What are we dealing with? Spaceship, UFO. Also, this music is. Oh, is this Breakout? Is this just Breakout? Okay. All right. I mean. It's nothing. It's just, we've had Breakout on the system for like 6 years at least, but you know, okay. Like, I don't hate these kind of games. I just think about like, one, it's already out on the system, so what are you adding to it? And we're on the back end. The Mega Drive's been out 2 years. The Super Nintendo is now officially out. Like, what's the value add here for a player to have gotten this for Christmas versus any of those other options? And I don't know what it is. Sometimes a nice puzzle game is a nice puzzle game. There's been some funner puzzle games than Breakout. Never been a big fan of Breakout, to be honest. Maybe if someone could make like a really flashy, fun version of it. They're really trying to jazz it up with the music here, but I don't know if... I just don't know if the music's really here. This is big percussion heavy... I don't know. Why is he stopping it? Is that some power-up I got where it doesn't bounce anymore? Oh, cool, slower. That's what I needed. Yeah, it was a power-up I had. I had like a sticky power-up or something. I wish I hadn't picked the slow power up now. Jesus. Please. Is my goal to kill the aliens in the corner, or are they just decoration? Because I'm noticing I can actually affect the back plate now. Good lord. What are we doing? Please, Mr. Submarine, give me something else. I don't know what that is, but I'll take it. It's the sticky power-up, damn it. Oh wait, I can just hold this button and go fast? So if I hit it really going fast, will it go faster? No. Why are all the power-ups slowing down the game? Give me one that doesn't. I'm mashing a button so that I instantly launch it. Simulate it bouncing. Alright, I got past that. What's this? There we go, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, that enemy just ate and spit out the balls. God, this is so much better than the other power-ups. This thing's just eating that shit like it's nothing. Multi-ball, please! I just want to see what happens after I beat A level. But it's taking fucking forever. Thanks for the one-up. I don't think I'll be playing long enough to use it. Alright, that's enough. That is enough. Alright, what else we got? Ultima, Quest of the Avatar. It's weird. They've released multiple Ultima games on NES, but they don't number them. So I don't know if they start with the first Ultima game, or if they started halfway through the series and put them on, because they just don't give them a number. They just give them the subtitle. And I just don't know Ultima enough to know. But the next one is Ultima Quest of the Avatar. This feels like it's in like a second trilogy or something, but I don't, by the title, but I might be wrong. I've learned like a cursory amount about Ultima, but I've never really liked the games enough to play them. Quest of the Avatar. All right. So this game is 5 years old. You saw that, 1985, so that's still before Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy. The journey has not yet begun. Game 1. Is 9 fast? We have been waiting for you for a long time. I can see into the future. I shall foretell your destiny. Hey, we're playing Persona. Listen carefully. Entrusted to deliver an uncounted purse of gold, thou dost meet a poor beggar. How dost thou deliver the gold, knowing the trust in thee was well placed? Or show compassion, giving the beggar a coin? We're gonna be honest. Unwitness, thou shalt slain a mighty dragon in defense of thy life. A poor warrior claims the offered reward. Dost thou justly step forward to claim the bounty, or humbly go about thy life secure in thy self-esteem? No, I'm gonna get paid. A burly knight accosts thee and demands thy food. Dost thou valiantly refuse and attack the knight, or sacrifice the food unto the hungry knight? He's trying to steal it. I'm gonna fucking kill him. In thy youth, thou didst pledge to marry thy sweetheart. Thou art on a sacred quest in distant lands, and thy lover hath asked thee to keep thy vow. Does thou honor the promise to wed, or follow this? Why are these aren't mutually exclusive, are they? Whatever, I'm gonna do this. So which way do you choose? Never deceive or obey the law? Never deceive or... I guess. And which of the two do you choose? Fight against evil or cultivate your spirit? At last, you must choose which thing you think more valuable. I don't know. I don't know what kind of world we're in. I know this is setting stats, so it's like, I'm Lord British, King of Britannia. I welcome thee unto my fair kingdom. The ages of darkness are no more, yet still doth evil swell in the hearts of the people. I have long sought the adventurer would master the 8 virtues of avatarhood and guide our people into a new age of enlightenment. I ask in thy heart, thou shalt become this avatar. Go forth now and conquer the frontiers. Okay, this is a clear step up from the previous NES Ultima games. It clearly is a step up looking in the way it looks. Welcome unto the castle of Lord British. Visit the good king often. The moon gate, the eastern moon, and the western moon shall guide the way. Do not covet the treasure. No. Alright. Let's see what's going on here. Congratulations. Why is my text behind? Here. I don't know why your text didn't appear in the thing, Marshall. Congratulations, you are a horrible person. Terrible, awful. Thank you. I have some spells. I have no tools. It's got an auto battle. Wow, I've got a lot of spells, don't I? I must have been placing myself towards a mage style. Don't like that. Don't like that he's still standing. I get EXP in the middle of a battle. That's kind of crazy. I'm gonna move to the right. Come on, go down, you bastard. He's making this very hard to magic missile. I did it. Oh, god damn it, there's a treasure chest. Is it gone? No, it's still there, actually. 1 GP. I think I basically made a full mage character for my decisions at the beginning. Sure. Did I just join a church? I am Silver Spirit. Travel the moon gates at the time of the full moons. This game seems pretty good, to be honest. I know Ultima is like one of those kind of world-building kind of play series where it's like extremely involved, but I've just never invested in it. But of course, you know, Ultima Online comes out of this, right? So it's like the first real MMO. But I think there's like 3 trilogies or something in the single-player games. Something like that. Yeah. It's one of those games where having some meta-knowledge makes it a lot smoother. That's how I've always known it. It seems like a pretty good game, I'll be honest. It seems like a pretty decent RPG, just looking at it and playing it just a little bit. It's got a moon cycle, which is cool. Yeah, I think that's pretty decent. Okay, I'm excited to try out this next one because I've always heard about it, but I've never really messed with it much. It's called Startropics, and this is Nintendo R&D Division 3. It's primarily a PC series. These are ports. Locomotive Corporation. And probably if you want to play it, you probably should just find a way to, DOS box the old versions on PC and stuff like that. It's probably the best way to play it. Actually, there might be Steam re-releases of these. Not like update releases, but just like packed in emulator versions on Steam, if you know what I mean. Anyway, Startropics is our next game. Startropics? Where are you? I think Startropics 2 is like one of the last NES North American games. Here we go. That's Star Wars. Startropics. Here we go. Is there a revision? Does not look like it. Okay. Alright, what is this game about? Okay. Oh, Zelda-style register thing. Okay. Prelude number 1. One day in summer, you land at Sea Island, where Dr. Jones has his laboratory. Okay. Welcome to Coral Cola. Welcome to Sea Island. Mike, you're an ace pitcher, I hear. Show me how to throw a fastball sometime. So I'm a kid who plays baseball. Oink, oink. I'm Miss Coral 1990. Do you think I'm pretty? Sure. Have you met our chief yet? He's waiting for you. Mike, your uncle told me about you. I feel like we were old friends. Whoa. I've been waiting for you. I'm Chief Coral Cola, and a good friend of your uncle. Listen, Mike, I have some bad news. Last night, try not to be too upset, but your uncle, Dr. Jones, has been abducted. We must keep this from the islanders so they don't panic. You're the best hope of rescuing Dr. Jones. I don't know what to do. Can you help? No. You're the best hope of rescuing Dr. Jones. I don't know what to do. Can you help? Sure. Good. You're brave. Take this island, Yo-Yo. You may think this yo-yo is just a toy, but it's very powerful. Mike, you're an ace pitcher. Use it. You got a yo-yo. Okay. Mike, it looks peaceful around here, but in the dark below, many monsters have appeared these last few years. Don't let them get you. Mike, the fate of your uncle is in your hands. Find a tunnel in the village and hurry to Dr. J's laboratory. Okay. I'm just rolling with whatever this game's throwing at me here. Dr. J. Oh, last week I met Dr. J. He was very busy solving some strange puzzle. The Millennium Puzzle? Where do you come from? Americola? Gotta find a tunnel, huh? Last night I gazed at the Southern Cross. Suddenly I saw many shooting stars. Legend says shooting stars are omens of disaster. Oh me, oh my. Hold on, I need a swig of water. I heard you were coming. Wanna go fishing? My dude's just walking. This good dude, my dude's walking with such a swagger. Look at my chud son right here. Oh, you're talking to Jay's nephew. Here's the tunnel. Good luck. All right, what do we got going on here? Whoa, I'm the shaman and sister of the island chief. Your uncle was abducted because he found a secret in the lost ruins. I have great hope that you will succeed in rescuing Dr. Jones, just like your North Star. Island sailors look for the Southern Cross. Mike, many wild monsters await you in the dark below, but remember, the magic of the Southern Cross is always on your side. Now begin the test of island courage. Good luck. Now saving your data. It's got an autosave? Oh, okay. Game's got an autosave. I got a fastball pitch to throw this yo-yo. Hey, Slug. Bam. Bam. Is it a puzzle? Bam, bam. This is an interesting... So RPG overworld, but then more like Zelda-style dungeons. Got to clear the enemies out, perhaps? Ah. What do we got over here? Oh, it was the switch. Come here, rat. Man, I am... Imagine trying to kill a rat with a yo-yo. Shit. Especially one this size. Oh, that's cute. I can't make it. Oh, look at that. Ha! Not gonna lie, it's kind of got a unique vibe to it. Apparently someone felt the same way. It got a sequel. Alright. There's two different ways we can go. Let's go this way first. Oh, he got me. I wonder if I get healing from enemies. It might be a case where it doesn't drop if you have full health. Or there just might not be any. I don't know. I do not know. Maybe I need to clear all the bats out here. Or this was just a dead end. Quite possible. Looks like it was. Unless I can go into the pit and it takes me to a layer below. Alright, what we got over here? More bats, huh? Maybe I just need to clear both of these rooms to open up the other one. Perhaps. Perhaps. Just double checking. Oh, maybe I need to hit both of these things. Maybe I need to hit it for both of them. To actually... Right? And then, instead of moving into these rooms, which are dead ends, I do something else. Can I go jump diagonal? I don't think I can. It doesn't let you drown yourself, that's nice. Alright, I'm gonna try jumping into a pit. I'm gonna try it. Considering I couldn't unlock anything before. Well, that killed me. Oh, and it just drops me back off at the beginning of the dungeon. I wonder what the secret is here. What do the stars do? Are they currency of some sort? I do have a number of lives down there. I can see that. Now that I know I can't accidentally jump in the water, I feel a little bit freer to move. You know, one thing I didn't do is I didn't go to the other side last time. But they did place an enemy on the one I was supposed to jump on to show me how it worked. So. Can I jump 2 squares? I guess we'll see. Because there is one over there. Maybe there's a jump enhancer I'll get at some point. Or maybe I can just do it. One way to find out. Oh, I forgot I did that last time. This room doesn't have anything in it. Makes me a bit suspicious, actually. I keep eating stars, but I know I had more than 2 by this point. I wonder if the stars... How do you... Oh, I can jump in the water. Well, son of a bitch, I couldn't do it before. Okay. I'm interested in this, but I'm getting stuck on an early puzzle. That's like a very common thing in these NES games. They're like, oh, did you buy Nintendo Power so you can get past the weird puzzle we put in the dungeon at the beginning of the game? No? Oh. Sucks to suck. What do you mean you didn't know to crouch in the corner of that area in Castlevania 2? Oh, you can pick those up if you're, you know. Alright. Let's just keep rolling. There's gotta be some simple trick I'm not noticing. So let's see if we can figure it out. Hey. Too bad I didn't need it that time. Alright, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? There's just... Oh. Hold on. I see. No, wait, do I see? Is there a way for me to get over on... Yes, I see it now. There's gotta be something over here. There we go. There's the real one. Okay. Tress, is it trapped? Fire. Cool. Fire wand. Okay. Much easier to fight. Well, it doesn't seem that much different from the yo-yo, actually. I better hold on to it for a boss or something. Alright. Snakes. Probably heard a lot more. There's definitely gonna be traps and shit. Hold on. What did that do? Huh, okay. Well, we're gonna go that way, but hold on. Let's see what's over here, too. Nope. This way. More. Yeah, I'm not going up the straight way. I'm gonna go to the side route. I'm gonna go to the one that was hidden behind. The second hidden door, and... a potion. Full heal or something? Let's double check the panels. Ha! Okay. I'm thinking this game might have some juice. Alright. How many layers deep can we go here? Now what? That's funny as hell. Oh my god, they got me. They fucking got me, man. Fuck it. Okay, no. I want to keep going. No. I don't want to. This is cool. Okay, now they kind of hooked me by fucking me right there. I'm like, okay. Curiosity got me killed. All right, fuck it, man. Let's go. We know what to do now. Now I gotta see what's past this dungeon. They done got my attention. You done got me. The fact that there's all this puzzle solving and there's like so many false answers is so interesting, actually. Even in the first dungeon, there's like layers to it. I could have just kept going on the main route and not gotten the potions, but also saved a life. But now I know to go there only so far, get it, and then return to the main route. Right? Because that was a clear death trap, right? That was not something you negotiate around. That was a death trap. But like, if you were playing Dark Souls and you hit the second illusory wall that gets you to Ash Lake, but then there was a third one and it was just a pit. That'd be really fucking funny, wouldn't it? Oh man. And once you know, right? It was giving me such such mystical, oh, you found something interesting music just to fuck me over. That's so funny. Might have to kill these dudes. Okay, now we know to go here. There we go. Alright. Main progression. Don't hit the treasure chest. Or maybe that's, you only open treasure chests by hitting the button. Let me try it. Yeah, you only open treasure chests by hitting a button. Got it. Ace pitcher. Alright. Come here, you rat. Alright. Oh, I needed one. Okay. So, we go up here. We do the jingle jangle. There's nothing over here yet. Right. And then we go up here. We unlock the obvious thing in front of us, but then there's another one behind us. And a third one to get this. Then we go get the 2 potions, and we don't get greedier than that, and we go back. Okay. Alright. So we get the potions. Then we bounce around till we find the hidden area. There we go. And then we get another potion. I'm gonna unlock this just to do it, but we do not take the hidden route. Sorry, the hidden route. We don't take that one. That is a trap. So we don't take that. Get the fuck out of here. I'm putting a lot more time into this game. I knew I'd do that with one game today because we had a shorter session generally. Like, there's only one other game after this. I don't think we can even play it because it's a piano thing. I think it might have an attachment. That's rough, man. Wait, can I get more fire? No. Alright. It's a lot of shit. So these guys start darting at me the second I'm in their range. That's how they work. Oh boy. Okay. Have to wait for him to open his mouth. Makes sense. Oh, he juked me. Oh, he did! He does juke you! You don't have to be in front of him for that to happen. He's gonna do it again. Come. Did I get him? Okay, yeah, that's where he does it twice. Come on. He's gotta be close. They're giving me like just enough fire to take care of this guy, aren't they? I fell for it. I wonder if there's a way to use that potion. Never mind, I killed him. Sick. Oh, you can do that in the pause menu. What the hell is that? Oh, it's the scale. It's the snake skeleton. Are the potions an automatic health refill? What are they? I don't know how to use them. I don't trust. This game's got me looking everywhere. Wow, you've done it. And I'm gonna get an autosave after I've completed a dungeon, aren't I? I get points. What are those for? Now saving your data. Good luck. You're now at chapter 1. This game's cool. This is a very unique NES game. Hi, I'm Babu, Dr. J's assistant. Mike, you know Dr. J has a submarine called Sub-C? The ID code to start the engine of Sub-C is 1492. Memorized ID code. Okay. Please get on board Sub-C in the laboratory. I wish I could tell you more, but I'm afraid of... Okay, so we go to the sub. Go to the laboratory. Is this a dungeon or is this... In the cockpit of Sub-C, you see Rob the robot. Welcome on board. I'm the navigational computer of Sub-C. Call me Navcom. Input the ID code now. Aye aye, Captain. Sub-C is ready to launch. All ahead full. Look, there's people seeing me off. Okay. 2. Dolphins. After a few hours voyage, Sub-C is still cruising on the ocean. Quick, 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 quick. Navcom here, Captain. This is a female dolphin. We'll begin translation. Please find my son. He has disappeared. Captain, may I promise her to find her boy? Let's find him. Aye, aye, Captain. Thank you. Please find my son. What a cool fucking game this is. Looking for a boy dolphin? Okay, 1 second, guys. Give me a moment. Okay. All right. I think we have one more game, but I think this is gonna be not gonna work. But we'll try it real quick. The Miracle Piano Teaching System. I think this is for a peripheral, but we can try it. We can try it real quick. Miracle. Well, we got ourselves a piano in the back of this. It's the software tool works. Oh, it's glitching the fuck out. Oh. It's just a fucking screen and then I play on the screen? Is that it? Oh. Okay, yeah, I didn't think this would work. So, yeah. There's a bunch of these. I could try a UK version just in case. Yeah. Okay. I didn't think it would. Very, very weird. All right, so let's put in our scores for today, why don't we? We have finished up 1990, and that means next time we'll be doing 1991. But let's put in our impression scores. Let me go over to my desktop. Here we go. All right. The Adventures of Rad Gravity. Not a very good game. Let's give it a 2. Bandit Kings of Ancient China is just another Nobunaga's ambition. Deja Vu was kind of interesting, but I didn't find it that great. I'll give it a 3. Digger, there's a lot of things that went for it, but I just didn't enjoy it. I'm going to give it a 3. Dirty Harry was pretty shit. I'm going to give that a 1. Same thing with the Dragon's Lair game. Jackie Chan's Action Kung Fu was pretty fun. I'll give that a 4. Ninja Crusaders was ass. I'll give that a 2. Nintendo World Cup was a kind of not as good as I was hoping. I'll give that a 2. North and South was actually probably my favorite game besides Startropics I played today. I'll give that a 5. Remember, these are relative to the games we played that day. Shadow of the Ninja was definitely the better of those. I'll give it a 4. Ninja Turtles, it was just kind of a basic beat 'em up. I'll give it a 3. Thunder and Lightning was just breakout, but not that interesting. I'll give it a 2. Ultima, thought that was interesting. Give it a 4. Startropics is definitely my favorite thing we played today. And the piano teaching thing was broken, so that's a 1. All right. That'll be it for today. On the next session, we're going to be playing. We're going to start with the games of 1991. I believe, let me do a quick check here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like we're going to have 4 episodes. Whoops! Looks like we're going to have 4 episodes for 1991. In this first one, we're going to get to see some stuff like The Hunt for Red October, Kabuki Quantum Fighter, what the fuck? There's a Punisher game, that's LGN, I don't know about that. Wayne Gretzky Hockey, there's a Conan game, Double Dragon 3, which I think is the one I've probably played the most of, if I'm thinking right. If it's the one that starts in the dojo as soon as you start the game, it's probably that one. Ikari Warriors 3, don't hold any hope of that being good. I hate that fucking series so far. Metal Storm. Princess Tomato in the Salad Kingdom. That's a weird one. There's a Simpsons game, Bart versus the Mutants. And some other sports games and other shit like that. So that's what we can look forward to on the next session. I hope everyone enjoyed the show today. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good day.